Before he was the notorious Conor McGregor, he was just a kid from Dublin with big dreams. Born and raised in the heart of Ireland, Conor grew up in a blue-collar neighborhood where life was a far cry from the glitz and glamour of the fight arenas we associate him with today. His passion for sports was sparked early. As a young lad, Conor often found himself in the boxing ring, a place where he could channel his energy and ambition. His parents, though supportive, were skeptical about this path. A career in fighting was far from the stable job they had envisioned for their son. Yet Conor was not deterred. He faced challenges head-on. The grueling training sessions, the countless hours spent honing his skills, the initial defeats, all these were but stepping stones in his journey. But even in the face of adversity, McGregor was determined to make his mark in the world of combat sports. By his late teens, McGregor had discovered his true calling: mixed martial arts. A spark ignited within Conor McGregor as he transitioned from boxing to the more dynamic world of mixed martial arts. His journey into this new discipline was not an easy one. It required an immense amount of dedication, a relentless work ethic, and a hunger for success that seemed to know no bounds. But for McGregor, the allure of the octagon was too potent to resist. He embarked on his MMA training with an intensity that matched his fiery spirit. His days were grueling, filled with relentless workouts, meticulous technique training, and strategic sparring sessions. But every drop of sweat, every bruise, every moment of exhaustion was a step towards his dream, a badge of honor he wore with pride. In the early days, his natural talent for the sport was evident. He moved with a fluidity that was both graceful and lethal. His punches, sharp and precise, his kicks, swift and powerful. McGregor was not just a fighter, he was an artist, and the octagon was his canvas. His first professional fights in Ireland were a testament to his dedication and skill. Each match was a display of his evolution as a fighter, showcasing his ever-improving techniques, his strategic mind, and his indomitable spirit. His victories were hard-fought and well-deserved, each one earned through blood, sweat, and an unwavering belief in himself. But it wasn't just his skill that set him apart. It was his charisma, his confidence, his fiery spirit that captured the attention of fans and critics alike. McGregor was more than just a fighter. He was a spectacle, a force to be reckoned with, a beacon of determination and ambition that shone brightly in the world of MMA. His rise was meteoric, his impact undeniable. And it wasn't long before his talent, his passion, his undeniable presence caught the attention of a much larger stage. The world was about to witness the emergence of a new champion, a new legend. It wasn't long before McGregor caught the attention of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. In 2013, McGregor made his debut in UFC, the world's premier MMA organization. This was a significant milestone, not just for McGregor, but for the sport itself. His entrance into the UFC was like a gust of wind, powerful and invigorating. McGregor didn't wait around for opportunities, he made them. His first fights were nothing short of spectacular. His combination of agility, power, and precision quickly set him apart from others. His fights were not mere contests, but exhibitions of mastery, where he consistently outperformed his opponents. However, his rise within the UFC wasn't just about his fighting prowess. It was also about his charisma, his ability to captivate audiences with his wit and audacity. McGregor was a natural showman, and he knew how to work the stage. He wasn't just a fighter, he was a performer, and the UFC was his theater. And let's not forget Dana White, the president of the UFC. White saw in McGregor not just a talented fighter, but a rising star. He recognized McGregor's potential to bring a new level of excitement and attention to the sport. Under White's guidance, McGregor's star power skyrocketed. McGregor's knack for self-promotion was another key factor in his rapid rise. He was never shy about proclaiming his greatness, and whether you loved him or hated him, you couldn't ignore him. His press conferences were as anticipated as his fights, and his bold predictions often came true, adding to his mystique. But it wasn't just about the hype. McGregor backed up his words with action. He trained relentlessly, pushing himself to the limit and beyond. He was a man on a mission, determined to be the best, and his hard work paid off. Fight after fight, victory after victory, McGregor proved that he was not just a flash in the pan, but a force to be reckoned with. McGregor wasn't just winning fights, he was winning hearts and minds. He was redefining what it meant to be a fighter and showing the world the true power of self-belief and determination. By 2015, McGregor had achieved his dream. He was the UFC featherweight champion. This wasn't just a simple victory, it was the culmination of years of sweat, blood, and tears. McGregor had become the embodiment of the phrase, "fighting Irish." His ascent to the top was as relentless as the man himself. On the 12th of December 2015, McGregor faced off against reigning featherweight champion Jose Aldo, 13 seconds. That's all it took for McGregor to land a knockout punch, ending Aldo's decade-long undefeated streak. This wasn't just a fight, it was a statement. McGregor had arrived, and he was there to stay. His title-winning fight against Aldo was a masterclass in mental warfare. McGregor, with his brash confidence and razor-sharp wit, had a knack for getting inside his opponent's heads. He taunted, he teased, he tested. This was a man who understood that fighting was as much a mental game as it was a physical one. His reign as the featherweight champion was nothing short of spectacular. With every fight, McGregor showcased his ruthless fighting style, an alluring blend of precision, power, and unpredictability. He wasn't just winning fights, he was dominating them. McGregor was a force to be reckoned with, a storm that swept through the featherweight division, leaving a trail of defeated opponents in his wake. McGregor's journey wasn't without its fair share of rivalries, though. His ongoing feud with Nate Diaz, a fellow fighter famed for his tenacity, became the stuff of legends. It was a rivalry that pushed McGregor to his limits, a challenge that tested his mettle, and, ultimately, a testament to his indomitable spirit. McGregor wasn't just a champion. He was a phenomenon. His story is a testament to the power of self-belief, perseverance, and unwavering determination. It's a story that reminds us that dreams, no matter how far-fetched they may seem, can indeed become a reality. But McGregor's ambitions didn't stop at the UFC. He had his eyes set on more than just the octagon. He yearned for the world to know his name, and he was relentless in his pursuit of that dream. After dominating the UFC, McGregor decided to step into a different ring. He crossed over into the world of boxing, taking on one of the sport's greatest, Floyd Mayweather. This wasn't just a fight, it was a spectacle, a testament to McGregor's audacity. He was a UFC champion daring to challenge a boxing legend. Though he didn't win, McGregor's courage and charisma only amplified his global stardom. His name was on everyone's lips. But McGregor wasn't content with just being a star athlete. He had a vision to build an empire. So he ventured into the world of business, launching his own whiskey brand, Proper Nun 12. The whiskey, much like McGregor, was bold and unapologetic. It captured his spirit, his Irish heritage, and his love for a good fight. McGregor's entrepreneurial venture proved successful, with Proper Nun 12 becoming a popular choice among whiskey enthusiasts. McGregor's ventures outside of the UFC highlighted his entrepreneurial spirit and his desire to leave a lasting legacy. He wasn't just a fighter, he was a businessman, a global superstar. His name became synonymous with ambition, audacity, and success. He was the epitome of the saying, "The bigger the dream, the harder the grind." He was a symbol of relentless ambition. He showed the world that a kid from Dublin could become a global sensation, that a UFC fighter could step into a boxing ring, that an athlete could build a successful business empire. He broke barriers and defied expectations. He was and still is an inspiration to many. Conor McGregor had become more than just a fighter. He was a brand, a symbol of relentless ambition and self-belief. His story is a testament to the power of dreams, hard work, and relentless pursuit of success. It's a reminder to all of us that no dream is too big, no ambition too grand. But here's something you might not know about McGregor. Just weeks before his first UFC fight, the man who would become the face of mixed martial arts was not in the gym training or on the road promoting. He was in line at the welfare office collecting a check to make ends meet. Yes, you heard that right. Conor McGregor, the world champion, the notorious, was surviving on welfare checks just a blink away from his UFC debut. This surprising fact underscores the immense journey McGregor has undertaken. His path wasn't paved with gold. It was lined with struggle, hardship, and a steely resolve to rise above his circumstances. McGregor's story isn't just about fighting in the ring, it's about fighting life's battles, about overcoming adversity to achieve dreams that once seemed impossible. Conor McGregor's story is a testament to the power of self-belief and the will to succeed, no matter the odds.